Well, the loading screens are pretty, I'll give you that. Oh, it's so not going to work.
Okay, Sheriff. Here they are.
Tell the Marshal this ain't how we do things here. But I'll oblige him this once. All right. Let's see what we got. One of you. Okay, you. Head through there. I'm gonna need your details.
Name. Oh, I'm not thinking of a name. That's not a good start. So I don't know what I want to make it.
You aren't going anywhere, and neither am
Let's stick with Carlos
I. Take the time and get this right.
for now.
From what I hear, you ain't leaving us anytime soon.
Yeah, get rid of the facial hair for now.
We're gonna need
There's a fair few options.
Tell me everything except that you're innocent. I'd find that hard to believe. Quite a record we'll have on you.
It's the face.
You're lucky you were caught, you know. The way the town feels about what happened, you were likely to be shot.
What is that? Oh, dear.
It's a process, all right, but a necessary one.
I need to get his moustache in place first.
How you doing with that? Okay, then.
He's a sweet tash.
Yep.
Yeah. I ain't even picking the face yet. It's just all about getting the hair right, and then I can sort the face out afterwards. It's got to be. I think he heard you. It's got to be the epic Hulk massive moustache. That's just the law. I think I'm going to stick with that. Number 3. Doesn't seem to change much, setting the age. Oh no, he's getting a few wrinkles and whatnot. He's a wily veteran, this guy. No, back round this way. Eyes and brows. Oh, bloody hell, it's changed. Oh, Christ, okay. There's not actually as many options as there looks, to be honest. Yes. Small ears. Yeah, there's not actually as much choice as there looks, to be honest. He's too old. Oh, that's why he smiled at us, because of that. Lifestyle. Oh my word, there you go. Here's the bit that's going to take a while. So you've got loads of modelling settings, but then at the same time you can change how strong it is. I'm not even entirely sure I understand what it's doing. Microtransactions for dental, well maybe. I don't really understand what that's doing, but there we go. I don't really want him to look like a burns victim. Oh my word! Yeah, this is like makeup, innit? Shadow those eyes up a bit, make him look a bit. Like he's knackered. Nah, freckles none. There we go, spots. I don't. It's fine. Yeah, blah, generic scar on face. Whistle. Dog whistle. Gee. No, 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 no. How good he is at whistling. He's rubbish at whistling. Right. Oh. More about Dead-Eye later. Alright, we're going in.
Fine. Go and get your picture took. Bring your hands up onto your chest. Stay there.
Carlos 24212. And I wanted to go with a massive tash. He'll look alright with a sombrero and a poncho.
Jackson! Officer Jackson, move those prisoners! Officer Benton! Kitchens aid staff! Officer Townsend, those rocks ain't gonna break themselves. What are you standing there for? Get moving! What are you looking at? Go on, get moving!
You with the hammer? And you'll do. We need to perform a work detail out in Valentine. Come on, get in. Open the gate. Come on, Milliken. Yeah!
I tell you what, old Jameson is a wretched, sour old bastard, and no mistake.
You lot stay calm in there.
You aren't saying nothing.
Well, you are now. Shut up. You know, my wife has acquired ideas significantly above her station. She's been reading too many goddamn books. Personally, I'm against education. Of women, I mean. And men, I guess. Unnecessary. Doesn't add much to the world. Education.
Never did me much good.
Good day, gentlemen. Oh, don't do anything stupid. Nobody gets shot. Act like fools, and the pair of you will be dead within a minute. Now, what are your names?
Jenkins and Milliken.
Well, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, throw your guns to the ground and get on down here. That's it. Very glad to meet you. It's not worth being rash. You boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them out. Now, please.
Okay. Okay.
You all run away. Aside from you. Try to stay out of trouble. This is a stroke of good fortune for all of you. Use it. Now, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, be so kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot entirely unnecessarily. Go on, don't look back. Mr. Wendt, I believe it was $50 we agreed on.
It was?
Here's 50 each.
Each?
Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism.
All we did was stand there and look tough.
And you did it fantastically well. Good day, gentlemen. Now, sir, how about you pick up these guns and we move out? My mistress is waiting for us. Come along. And you better get on this horse.
See, I'm already thinking, isn't he
Just
worth
as
it?
soon as you can, we'll go.
Oh, it's not going to let me have it. Oh, that's a bit harsh, man. Bug, right there. Can't nick the stuff. That's what you get for thinking like a cowboy, right?
That's not
Of
much of an
yours,
animal.
Spoldo.
You haven't got far to ride. Get on the horse there. Ready? Wonderful. I hope you'll forgive the secrecy. My employer particularly values discretion. My name is Mr. Horley, by the way. 6 months at Sisika Penitentiary. Awaiting a hanging for a murder you did not commit. Must have felt a whole lot longer, my friend. You still seem strong, though. I mean, doesn't look like breaking all those rocks has left you entirely broken, in body or in spirit. I hope I am right about that. Rounding you folks up, and those sham trials, they were a disgrace. Made a mockery of the rule of law. Still can't quite believe they got away with it. There's others convicted when you were. Came out breathing fire. Maybe you're like that too. Guess we'll see. Or maybe you just want to put it all behind you, forget you were in there at all. That would be fine, of course, but you will listen to my mistress first. She spent a good sum getting you folks out. You owe her an audience, at least. You've been away for a while, so we'll help you get set up in the world. And if you want to accept our offer, you can. That's more than reasonable. And freedom out on the range can wait a few moments longer, can't it? Good.
Go to lazy mode.
As soon as we're done, you can find your old posse. Or try and start a new one. You'll have money in your pocket to go to the store with. And there'll be chances to make more. Okay. We haven't got far to go now.
So I didn't know clicking the right stick can change the camera during that.
You're just up here. There's the camp. Get your horse. Been a while since you saw a hitching post, huh? This way. She's anxious to meet you. Madam, we're back.
Hello. Jessica Leclerc, how do you do? What did you tell him?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Hawley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them. I can't be sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. Leclerc a widow.
And I will avenge my husband's death, so help me God. But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing and melodramatic. Where are my manners? Hawley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam. This way. You'll find a change of clothes in there, alongside a few other items you might need, a lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
Explore the wardrobe options. Let's. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking, oh my word. It's just embarrassing. It's embarrassing hats time. It's going to look hideous. Good grief. That frog's doing my head in. It's just right here. Right, you look crap. Yeah, you look crap, but you'll do.
That looks more comfortable. Hawley,
Here, madam.
your very good health. I suppose it beats dying,
Mrs. Leclerc's husband was murdered by one of his business partners.
And I intend to find out which one. Or rather, I intend for you to find out.
I've got a
And kill
plan.
them. You're the only person I could possibly trust to do whatever it takes. Because you and your accomplices, you're the only other victims of their lies still alive. You see, you walked into the town at approximately the same time my husband was shot in the back, but by another gun, firing different bullets to those you possessed when you were arrested. These bullets, this was their mistake. You were rounded up and sentenced to death all because you came to town and didn't talk too much and seemed like you were nasty. Anyway, here they are, the people who run Blackwater. Mr. Jeremiah Shaw, banker, real estate speculator, and crook. Mr. Amos Lansing, ranch owner, speculator, and crook. Mrs. Grace Lansing, his wife, society patroness, lover of the arts, crook.
Dead.
My former best friend.
They're all dead.
Teddy Brown, her disgraced brother,
Dead.
outlaw, wanted man, and still in contact with them. All I ask of you is your help in finding out quite what happened.
Mrs. Leclerc would like to help you get back on your feet. Get back to work.
Whatever your work may be, I don't judge. You want to rob? Rob. You want to save innocent folk? Do that as well. But you need me just as much as I need you. I think we all understand each other.
I hope we do.
Good. I look forward to rewarding you for killing those who made me a widow. My husband was a true believer in this country and in the West. He was killed for greed. Foul greed when there's quite enough for everybody. I don't care what your scruples are as to killing. I will take the full burden of that sin upon my shoulders. Goodbye. For now. Then Hawley, go introduce him to nice Mr. Cripps.
I think you'll like Cripps well enough. He's long past his prime, of course, but he hasn't gone entirely crazy just yet. And he will help you, better than most of his ilk. Cripps, get up.
Hello, partner. Harley.
This is your new boss.
Oh, pleased to meet you, partner. J.B. Cripps at your service.
We'll pay to get your camp established. Mrs. Leclerc is a generous benefactor.
And, where are we headed?
Only persistent posses can use large camps. Oh, I don't have a persistent posse. Okay. Well, it's good to see I've got such a choice I can barely decide.
Oh, sir. While Cripps is establishing your camp, perhaps you can go to the station and see the clerk, then head to see Clay Davies. He's a horse thief and not a terribly nice one. Then meet Cripps back at your camp.
See you shortly, boss.
Good luck.
Scrawny nag.
Get this done and you can rest.
Where's my horse I paid for, yo? Really weird the way that it does the whole tutorial again, as if you've never played it offline. Yeah, got there, nag. Scrawny nag. Wait a minute, I know where this is. Oh, what was this called? It's it Pike's Basin. from the original game. It is, isn't it? No, it isn't, is it? It looks like it, though. Look, that's just like... Huh? Yeah. Next, I'll get you next time. Oh no, there's emotes. What have we got? Shoot 'em up. Yeah, let's not do that.
Hello. You must be Harley's friend. He's one of us. He said you also were a discouraged man. I'm very discouraged. Disappointed Alden, that's me. Anyway, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I find your reticence charming. Real charming. By the way, I heard you might want to earn a little money. Well, some gentlemen have been robbing our stages, and they are not part of the club, if you catch my meaning. If you can make them go away, I'm sure they will have something of interest to you. They're up in Cumberland Forest.
Those sons of bitches.
Okay? Here, by the way, a catalog. The latest issue. Just came into this armpit from a land more civilized. And if all works out, well, my colleagues and I move around these stations as needed. And all of us are very discouraged. We will all help a fellow sufferer with pertinent information. Good afternoon, sir.
I don't even know if there's any other players running about or if it's just me at the moment. I'm kind of guessing for this bit I'm probably by myself. I got XP for that. Right. XP for running over animals. Check. So I'll keep this shit turkey as well. my first XP. It comes from running over a turkey. Badass. Let's get some more. Yeah! Is this bad? That I'm running over turkeys for XP. So... There you go, check that out, more plump bird meat. Now I look really badass with my scrawny nag, dangling a couple of dead turkeys. These guys in the woods are just going to run when they see me coming. Oh no, scrawny nags. No, no, no. I'm definitely looking for a better hat though. That's what we got. Yeah, that's better. I'm gonna take all your stuff. There's nothing in there.
Okay? You're good. You're real good, friend. Here, take this. It's a map. Just be kind. Don't kill me, please.
Yeah, I have that. Thank you. Dollar. Looking for treasure. Come on, scrawny nag. It's badass carrying those turkeys. Some really weird noises. By a train station or something. Oh, this horse is so gonna fall and die. Treasure! Ability loader, have you? Okay. Yeah, that's the one. Dead eyes, dead eyes. Yeah. Oh, Clay Davis wants to buy some turkeys. Is there a boss to the show? No. So none of the businesses are working. So I can't. Like, there should be a butcher here. Did want to buy my stinky turkeys? Eesh. They're rotten turkeys. So even the horse is getting miffed off now about the turkeys. Matchmaking. Right. Yeah, here we go. Ready up.
I win again. Did Horley send you, Pop? I'm Clay Davies. This is my brother, Clive He don't talk. Maybe
Does
you
he
two
want to
will get
buy
along
some
better.
turkeys?
Maybe not. Listen, I heard you wanted to earn some money. So, there's a gang of ne'er-do-wells. They are a bunch of degenerates, not good people. They're out near Cumberland Falls with a bunch of horses they stole off of me. Well, that's a lie, but they stole them off the fella I was gonna steal them off of. Maybe you could get them for me. You think you could do that for me, Pop? Oh, look. Here are your friends. Well, good. Meet me at the stable at Valentine once you have the horse flesh. And I'll pay you good. Oh, and Pop, Horley wanted me to remind you, any decent work you can find, take it. But just try to stay out of trouble. Oh, and once you give me those horses, well, after that, we'll talk again. Oh, I do so enjoy these conversations. I'm used to them on account of my brother. Let's go, Clive.
Got some epic facial hair going on, boys. You just remember, stick to the plan.
What the hell?
I'm not messing about with these shooting people, rubbish. Let's get out of here. Woo! Ah. Don't know what those idiots are doing back there. Just get the horses, boys. I told you, this is the plan. Stick to the plan. So anybody want to buy a horse?
Well, well, well. Horley was right about you. Dead right. Ain't that dandy? Get that horse hidden away, Clive, and ready to move out as soon as we can. All right. Here's the money you earned. Now listen, Horley came by and gave me a message. He said to go see your friend Cripps up at your camp. Now listen to me for a second. Any other decent horses you find, we'll buy them. Just as soon as we are set up, okay? Nice meeting you. You know what? Hold on, boy. I call him boy because I'm older. 30 minutes, he went black. Let's give our friend here back the horse. It's yours. A sign of faith and future business. If you want to buy any extras or sundries for the animal, head inside. They've got a lot available. See you soon. Come on, Clive.
That is horse rustling. Oh. What happened to everybody else? Who gives a shit?
Hello?
I call this asshole. Okay. Put balls. I call it Spaldo. Would you like that? Would you? You know what? In honour of my rubbish horse on Legend of Zelda, I'm going to call him Bernard. Bernard was a crap horse. It's true, actually. I forgot about scrawny nag. Well, you know, just imagine the fantastic glue that's going to be made out of scrawny nag. It's a fair trade. Oh, the black saddlebag. That's going to cost me $24 just to change the colour of the saddlebag. Oh, bloody hell. We're certainly in GTA territory here, aren't we? Let's get all these marked off so they're not showing as new. It's going to cost me about 40 quid just to change his haircut as well. Oh, bloody hell. I'll be honest with you, Bernard, it ain't on the cards. So I'm assuming gold is going to be the microtransaction currency. Tackling services. Oh, no, there's nothing new in there. Get out of here. I'm just wondering what those other blokes on that mission must have thought. That was just funny. Give him a brush. Oh, I can't even brush him. Never mind scrawny nag anyway. Where's my bloody turkeys gone? Ugh.
Howdy.
There's scrawny nags just lying there on the floor, like shot to shit, thinking at least he's not going to get any money for those turkeys. Yeah, well, up yours, scrawny nag. This whole game is just, that's what the story's going to be about. It's the, I'm going to end up pursuing scrawny nag. I don't know what happened to it. I rode it into the middle of that gunfight. I jumped off and nicked this one and then just legged it. I've got no idea.
Damn, I miss my old horse.
So this is the place where in single player there is a lockbox in the sheriff's house, and the map that you get for the having the Ultimate Edition is in there. Let's see if there's any loot. It's under here if I remember right. Nope, not falling here now. Oh, and the skeletons have gone as well. Okay, something's only going down there at some point online then I guess. Jump, Bernard. This Bernard is already way better than Bernard I had in Legend of Zelda. He was a right div. Hold up, no. Trying to hitch the bloody thing.
Oh, there you are, partner. How do you get on with Clay Davies? Horrible little wretch, in my opinion. Pop this and pop that. I'd like to pop him, a slime bucket. Anyway, I've got everything set up. Well, what we have so far, place is pretty nice. I think you did a good job for you. I'll earn my keep. When you get too old to fight, what choice have you got? It's either work or beg, and I'd rather work. Oh, I saw Horley. Now, he wants you to come down and meet him in Blackwater when you get a chance. I think he might have some work for you. Oh, and while you're out on your travels, you may see some folk with employment opportunities. Good folk, bad folk, looking for a tough guy with a gun to help them.
And an
Up to
epic
you if
task.
you listen to him, I guess. You know, I used to like that kind of stuff. One time, I almost helped a clown steal an elephant. But that's a very silly story. Welcome home. Make yourself at home. It is your home.
So the cruise of that, I'm guessing, is going to be tied into the Rockstar Social Club stuff. Okay. Oh God, what have I done? What have I done? Right flag lowered, that means I'm probably going to get attacked, right? You're back up again. Form a posse. Oh, there you go. Persistent posse. Cost 200 in-game dollar. Okay. I believe those are the three people that I bailed on. I didn't even realise till the other day that you could press the X button to speed up the crafting, like when it says cook. I have to buy the bow, that's a bit cack, innit? Actually buy a horse from this menu. Oh, no, so I'm going to ditch the one I just nicked. I'm guessing it's better than what I've got. And about outfits for Crips, I mean, yeah, you know what? Crips, mate. Yeah, you're right at the bottom of the list. Bernard, what are you doing over there? He knows he's on the way out, doesn't he? He knows that thoroughbred's coming for him. I'm guessing you can't sleep online, because those are passages of time going to work. Yeah. What? You mean? Oh, that's a bit crap. That's a bit crap. No, I haven't got. That's crap, though, that those bits that make up those outfits aren't available individually. Unless it didn't look like they were. It's strange if he said there was something going on down in Blackwater. Some strangers. That's quite a bit to do. Oh. This is the closest thing to where I am, so let's go do that. I wonder how the camps manifest themselves to other players there.
Everybody wants to work for the boy, don't you?
Okay. Well, let's get a look at you. I told the woman I had some work, but I was hoping... Well, who knows what I was hoping. They called me the boy. Pretty big, ain't you? Slow, I bet, too. I bet I could have 3 in you before you even blinked. That's why I'm the boss and you're the lackey. I do everything twice as fast as everybody else. At 15, I've done more than most men at 30. If I make it to 30, I bet I'll be president. You can take that to the bank. Now, what was I talking about? Work. That was it. Fellas I know got to run them with the law. They got caught robbing a stage. There's a posse after them. They're going down to Limpany. Get them out of there. I'll pay you, okay? Make this lackey thing official. How's about that? All right? Good. Go get after them, lackey. Come on. That's the spirit. Go.
Yeah, so why do I get the feeling this is going to be like one of those GTA missions where everybody else in the session is going to get told what I'm up to? Oh, Limpany, it's that burnt out village I've just been to. There you go, bloody knew it.
How's it treating you? Whoa, whoa! Keep yourself to the customer area. This is off limits. Oh, did you need something else?
Nah.
See you around.
If it's a postal matter, speak to the other clerk. Yeah, there just isn't nothing here to do. Hope things aren't too desperate. You know the way out.
Well, why has he appeared on my map if he's got nothing for me to do? That seems a bit weird. Come on, Bernard, let's get to the stables and see if we can get rid of you. $100. Bye, Bernard. It's the Ravens, these are the tiny ones, they look like donkeys. Juanita. Yeah. They're like well expensive. What? Calling scrawny nag? I don't want scrawny nag. Scrawny nag lives. Scrawny nag lives. It's got my goddamn turkeys on it. There we go. Bloody hell, is the horse still over there? Random. Here she is. Get out of it.
Pardon me.
For letters and bounties, you'll want the other clerk. Ah, Alden told me all about you. A fellow man in need of encouragement. Hector Barlow. You'll find me between here and a few other spots on the line. Rest assured, I will give help to any brother of mine in need of it. Now, let's see what work I got. I might have some work, you know. Okay. You know those boys up at Hanging Dog Ranch? They're not nearly as bad as folks make out. Really, we're kind of friends. Only they got a wagon belongs to me, and they won't give it back. They love joshing around, those boys. You think you could go up there and get it for me? You might have better luck than I would. Good on you. Try not to get too rough with them. Might not look it, but they're friends of mine.
Oh, they're all gonna die.
Akin to robbery, I tell you.
All right. Bye, then.
Without killing the owners. Tell you about Juanita. Her eyes each a different color. She's gonna go tits up. fuck is this? He's been being set upon by bastards. What is going on? What? Oh no. They've shot my bloody horse. My horse is fucking dead. Oh. What's that all about? I didn't have horse insurance, so that's that knackered. Need scrawny nag. That whole thing is just completely knackered me. Stupid. Oh, and this branch is miles away. Come on, scrawny nag, where are you? Whoa! This sat nav is broken. Ah, she's back.
Some fast-talking con artist told me that Strawberry was the new up-and-coming destination. Far from it.
Ain't the first time.
This place another 2 years, and there will be nothing left but abandoned buildings.
I'll be damned.
I'm the only player in here.
No sooner had I arrived in this neck of the woods than some ruffian tried to steal my portmanteau.
What's this place coming to?
There's only 2 towers in the world, one in Blackwater and one in Saint Denis, then both miles away. Let's go on a holiday there, so I think I'm going to make a ride for this tailor.
Yeah, how you making out? Not good at all.
I'm signing off. See you later.